it has had an impact on freight movement. We're at about 54 hours now that some of the trucks haven't been able to move, which is a problem, obviously. The problem isn't so much getting those goods to where they need to go. Our concern is with the drivers, because some of those drivers weren't prepared, whether either through them not getting the message, or the operators, their controllers not telling them what was happening, or whether they just couldn't get to anything to make themselves safer. So at this stage, we've still got about 700 odd trucks where we're looking for drivers. We don't know where the drivers are. They're probably sheltering somewhere. So we've got teams out looking for drivers, and they are spaced around and across the N3 from Vereeniging all the way down to Mooi River. We have organized security so that those trucks don't get vandalized or looted, because that's always a problem, unfortunately. But we're slowly finding the drivers. So we've got some trucks that are still stuck there, not moving. That is why the authorities are saying, even though parts of the N3 are open, there are still some areas where there are still a lot of stationary vehicles and trucks and some buses standing. So at this stage, we're trying to find those last drivers. We're trying to get everything moving again. 54 hours of delay will, at this stage, we haven't worked out what the cost will be, because we're hoping that most of those deliveries are not going to be penalized. This wasn't as if it was a strike or a driver that created an issue, but we'll probably find out a lot more in terms of the cost heading towards the end of the week. It could have been better, but remember, when you have snow and ice on the roads, that actually slows down the reaction time that people can get to you. So I think what we need to do is we need to sit back and learn from this. We need to put in place those sorts of pieces of equipment that are needed to deal with this sort of snow and ice. We can learn from this. Yeah, we could have done better, but I think under the situation, under the circumstances, I think we must thank the emergency services for what they did.